Hello, everybody, and welcome back to day 2 of the Escapists. In my last episode, I meant to tell you guys, if you have any questions at all whatsoever about the game, or where do babies come from, or how to switch transmission out of 95 Chev, just down in the comments. Ask. I will answer every single one of them. I promise. There's no wiki, so realistically, starting out is going to be difficult, and I'm here to help. Enough with the mushy crap, let's get back to escaping. So day 2, still asleep, morning roll call, we gotta get to that. One thing I do find about this game, it's light, it should run well on pretty much any computer. It may lag just a little bit out of nowhere for no apparent reason. But I mean, you know what, alpha release, early access. Oh, son of a... Okay. So, as some of you may know, I'm a pretty big fan of Faster Than Light. And in Faster Than Light, to pause, you hit space. Even though I've been doing a couple no pause runs, out of force of habit, I hit space. In this game, it switches to the right cursor, which is an attacky cursor. So, you don't want to be in a hostile state in case you try to talk to someone and punch them in front of 12 guards. But that right there was our first fist fight. We lost. Like, not even close. But, you know, we'll get our revenge. So we're going to sit down. I want to see what Joseph's selling. We're not going to be able to buy any of it. Screwdriver could be useful. Stepladder could be useful. We have a wire. Don't need cement. Alright. Oh, and who's this? Xavier. And all he has is flashlights, which are useless because only the guards have them, and they're only useful at night. And, you know, that right there is the metal detector, or the contraband detector. And like I said, if we didn't have my sock mace, then we would have had our butts handed to us. And I'm actually going to drop this pillow just by right-clicking on it. And we're going to pick this up. This is the metalworking workshop. We take our sheets of metal, select them, put them in the press, and make license plates. Then the finished license plates go into the plates bin. If we meet our job quota, we get paid, and we get to keep our job. You may remember our first day we got fired from laundry because I decided that laundry was for fools and just didn't go to work. But we should make quite a bit of money doing this, which means we're going to be able to buy some of the more hard-to-get supplies. Even just for the most basic steps of our escape, we're going to need quite a few things. And the kind of neat thing is, you really do have to think about this. It's not one of those, the game's going to hold your hand. This is very unforgiving, which is one of the reasons I'm kind of filming this. It doesn't give you any guidance. You really have to figure everything out yourself. So there's still another 45 minutes of workshop time, but because I've met my quota, I'm just going to peace out and do a bit more reading. Some people I've talked to will kind of time it so they can just keep doing what they were doing before going to work. I prefer to finish it early and then go back to what I was doing. Oh, Isaiah does not like, probably because I punched him in the line. But the good news is, oh, well, I guess we're still going to lose. I was hitting him for more than he was hitting me. Oh, and okay. So that's actually the first time that an inmate has searched for me and then beat the crap out of me. So that was kind of cool. The guards will. If you beat down a guard, they will fight you and hurt you. And as you can see, we actually lost 10% of our money there, $6, because we had to go to the infirmary. Kind of like, you know, Grand Theft Auto, go to the jail, or go to the hospital, pay a little bit of money. And actually, let's talk to Logan. I need more favors with people. I don't care that your lawyer played you. Talk to me. Who do you want me to beat up? Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Again, we're not at the stage where we can beat guards effectively. I guess if there was like a wounded one, maybe we could, but I'm not even gonna try. Here we go. So we're just gonna go back to lifting weights. With any luck, we're either going to be able to pick up some duct tape off one of the fences, or we'll be able to pick up another timber. I would like to get some half-decent weapons. Just, we are going to have to beat people. This is the thing. This is prison. We're off to kind of a rocky start. Our street cred isn't that high. We've lost 2 fights in a row. What does Marcus want? Find me a comb shiv. No. I don't know how to make a comb shiv. If he had asked for a comb blade, I'd have been like, BRB. But he never made a shiv. And that's kind of the tricky thing, especially where there's no wiki. You're going to have to find all the crafting recipes, either on your own or by watching instructional videos such as this one. And we're just going to eat, get our fatigue back down. There's only really one mandatory time you have to go to during the routine. Those are the roll calls. Morning, midday, evening. If you don't, the cops will come down on you like a ton of bricks. Work time, if you want to keep your job, you have to go to it. And you have to do well. Those are the only 2 that you can't really sneak out of, per se. But a lot of these meeting times, like, for example, meal times, the roll calls, shower time, where everyone's supposed to be, it's a good time to see, first of all, who's selling things, who has requests, things like that. But right now, instead of networking, we're just gonna work our muscles. I gotta start pressing quite a lot more than what I am. And now we're gonna head to the shower. Again, the shower's gonna put our fatigue down, and I'm gonna check out, see what Xavier and Jared, I think, likes me enough to sell me things. Logan. So let's talk to Logan. What do you have? Piece of timber. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. I mean, we're going to need other things. A crowbar, a trowel, a pickaxe, something. Oh. I could get a roll of duct tape, too. No. I don't need all these weapons. So I guess now that we have a little free time in the shower, we're nice and squeaky clean. Did drop the soap. Haven't gotten a fist fight. Let's just see who needs a favor. So, snitching on me to the warden, distract the guards. Next evening, roll call. Okay, yeah, I can do evening roll call. Distraction duty's easy. Carter, good money for big sleeping pills. Okay, I'll beat the crap out of Carter. And you, Isaiah, look out. So, evening free time, I'm going to duck back to home base, if you will. The cell with our beautiful curtains. I've been told that in real jail, when you're putting the curtains up, that actually means that you're getting some tender loving, or giving some tender loving, if you will. So, it's kind of a little conspicuous for me to leave them up all the time. But I don't really care, and here we are. We made nunchucks, 2 pieces of timber and a wire. That is, we hold shift, hover over. It's a 5 out of 5 top-tier weapon. So we're actually going to equip this over the sock mace. And because the sock mace is an illegal item, we're not supposed to have it, I'm actually going to stash it in somebody else's sell in the hopes that they get in trouble for it, not me. And that is honestly my main method of disposing things. A lot of people make the mistake of keeping a lot of illegal things in your cell, and that just means if you get raided, you're going to get in trouble. I mean, we do have the comb blade, but that's all that'll get confiscated. I'm not too worried. Again, it was a really low-end weapon anyway. Nothing really worth our time. Again, we're going to start needing crowbars, probably one of the up there priorities, as well as some super glue. And what else do we need? Toilet paper. Oh, I didn't want to check that out. I wanted to check out the journal. Find a bottle of medicine. Okay, so we need to beat up Carter. I don't know what Carter looks like, so we'll have to kind of keep looking. Okay, we'll beat up Noah as well. One of the mistakes that I made on my last playthrough, I'd take jobs from anybody, to be completely honest. I would turn around and take $12 from you to beat up, Mike, and then I'd turn around and beat up Mike because somebody else paid me $12 to beat him up. So, you don't make friends that way, the same way that you don't make friends with Salad. So, we're going to try and see. I'm going to let him hit me in front of the guards and just let the guards beat the shit out of him. And then steal anything I can from him. Dumbass. Yeah, he's weak. I wish he'd hurry up, though, because I don't want to miss roll call. Crafting node. So, here we go. Plastic entrance key. Already knew how to make that. One of the things that I kind of wish would get changed when you, and I'm going to show you this, when you read a crafting note, it gets saved in your journal. But if you already have it in your journal, let's say we get up here and one of my friends is selling a crafting note, it could be one that I've already had. For the example, I think that was the second time I've gotten the entrance key. And that can be frustrating, because they're not cheap. I mean, they're not, super duper expensive. Oh, yeah. Carter's stealing everything. And it's lights out, so we have to go to bed, or else we will get whooped. At this point, I'm still not 100% sure what to do. We need a crowbar, so we're going to need to keep working. Because we're going to have to buy one of those. In all reality, we're probably not going to find one. We might get lucky and find one on, someone we knock out. But in all reality, we're probably going to have to buy that. But anyway, let us go to sleep.